Hello students, we have already seen the theory concept of searching technique. In searching technique, we have seen two searching techniques, that is linear search and binary search. Now in today's lecture, we will implement the program for the linear search. As for the concept of linear search technique, we need to set a key to be searched at the last element, and at the end, if we find the key to be searched within the range of size of an array, then we can say the element is found in array, or else element is not found in array. So let's start it. Here I have taken integer size, integer I, pointer a, that is for dynamic array, and searched element. Clear screen. Then I'm asking for the size from the user. Though we have written here the size should be less than 10, but since we are implementing the array dynamically, it is not necessary to enter the size less than 10. With the help of this for loop, we are taking the array elements from the user. In these two statements, we are getting the searched element from the user, and as per our algorithm, I have set key to be searched at last. So as soon as I come out from this loop, I will set my search element to a of ith plus 1 position, that is the last position. Now in this for loop, I am comparing each and every elements of an array till the end. So in this for loop, I have taken if condition, that is if search element equals to a of I, and if the element is found within the size of array, then we can say we have to print the element is found at particular index I. This loop will get executed for the size. Okay, whatever elements we are having in the array, this loop will get execute that many times. Okay, as soon as I found the element, the loop will get terminated and I will come out from the loop. While coming out from the loop, I am comparing if the value of I is greater or equal to size, then we can say the element is not found within the array, but instead of that, the element is found whatever we have set manually over here. Okay, so that is obviously not found within the range of array. That is why on this condition I have printed and search element is not found. Now let's check it out, the output. Here I am entering 10 elements, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now the program is asking for the element to be searched. Now let's say I would like to find out the element number 7. So my program should show me that the element 7 is stored at index number 6 somewhere over here. So let's check it out whether it is showing me the correct output. Yes, you can say search element is available at index number 6. Fine. One more time we'll execute the code. Let's say the size of an array will be 8 element. 5, 4, 9, 7, 3, 8, 1, 10. Okay, now enter element to be searched. Let's say we would like to find out the element 99, which is not available in our array. So my program should display me the element is not found in the array. Yes, it shows me that search element is not found. So this is the implementation of linear search, or you can say the sequential search. Now if you would like to implement this code using the function, then you have to create a user defined function for that. Integer. Here you can see I have implemented the same code with a user defined function, integer linear, that takes an array as an argument and the size of an array as an argument. Over here, whatever logic I had written previously in my main function, all the logic I have pasted to my user defined function. You can see over here I have taken the data from the user. I have set the element to be searched at the last position. I'm comparing all the elements, and only one condition I have changed over here, that is I am returning the value I, and instead of less than size I have written less than or equal to size, because I'm manually setting the search element at the end. So obviously I will find the element. If the element is not available within the range of array, then it will be found at the last position. And if the element is found at the last position, the last position will be returned from this user defined function, and that value needs to be compared over here. I have returned whatever function returns me, that is the position, right? And I'm comparing that position. If that position is greater or equal to size, then I can say the search element is not found, or else the search element is found. Okay, let's check the output. Let's say I'm taking 8 elements: 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 8, 1. Now the element to be searched is, let's say, 2. So it should show me 5. Yes, the search element is at index number 5. One more time we'll try to execute it. Let's say we are taking 15 elements: 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now let's find out the element 75. So the element is not available in the array. So this is what the implementation of linear search, with function and without function. I hope you understood it very well, and you will obviously implement it at your home. Thank you. Thanks for watching it.